Hello students, this is Level 3 English. Today we're going to do a little work in our book, but first I want to review what Jake talked to you about. He talked to you about conjunctions. Conjunctions are words that join parts of a sentence or groups of words together. They put things together. So the three that we talked about were and, or, and but. And joins two things that are both true. He teaches school Tuesday and Thursday. So we could say he teaches school on Tuesday and he teaches school on Thursday, but with the and, you can just put the days. He teaches school on Tuesday and Thursday. Or is when there is a choice or when both parts are not true. I usually work on Friday or Saturday night. He doesn't work on Friday and Saturday night. He either works on Friday or he stays home on Friday and works on Saturday. So we use the word or for that because he doesn't work Friday and Saturday. He works Friday or Saturday night. And then but. Here are two things. When we see but, that means something is going to change. Something is going to be different. So I wanted to go to sleep. But right away we know that the person talking did not go to sleep because they said but. I wanted to go to sleep, but I came to English class. So this person did not get to do what they wanted to do. They wanted to go to English, they wanted to go to sleep, but they came to English class instead. Are you sleepy right now? Would you like to go to sleep? Thank you for coming to English class. We're going to practice now in our book. So I want you to turn in your book to page 101. And if you do not have page 101, if you don't have the book, I'm going to put my phone where you can see the book. Let's see. Can't quite see all the pictures. There we go. So we're going to talk about these pictures. In these pictures, someone named Jill doesn't feel well. So this is going to be about her day. We are going to use the words underneath to make sentences about these pictures. First, I am going to do both parts, and you can repeat it after me. So look at picture number 1. It says, go to work and feel well underneath it. Does Jill look like she feels well? No. So this is a but sentence. What did Jill do yesterday? She went to work, but she didn't feel well. In picture number 2, we see her in a meeting. Is she writing anything down? No, she's just sitting there. The people she works with are writing, but she is not writing. So, Jill, what did Jill do yesterday? Picture number 2. She went to a meeting, but she didn't take notes. Why did we change go to went? It's because the question, what did Jill do yesterday, is asking about the past. So we answer in the past. She went to a meeting, but she didn't feel well. Picture number 3. It says, write a letter, finish it. Do we know if she finished? You can decide. So what did Jill do yesterday? She went to work. She wrote a letter, but she didn't finish it. Now I'm going to ask you those questions and you see if you can answer them. If you can't remember the answers, maybe you want to back up a little bit on this video, this YouTube video, and see what the answer was. What did Jill do yesterday? Picture number 1. Picture number 2, what did Jill do yesterday? Picture number 3, what did Jill do yesterday? Now let's look at picture number 4. We are going to be talking about what Ahmed did this morning. Again, we're using past tense. So even though the verbs are written in present, write, check, make, answer, take, we're going to use the past tense. Wrote, checked, made, delivered, answered, took. So I will do it and you repeat after me and then I will ask you. Picture number 4. What did Ahmed do this morning? He wrote reports and checked email. Do you notice that we're using and on all of these? Picture number 5. What did Ahmed do this morning? He made copies and delivered mail. Picture number 6. What did Ahmed do this morning? He answered calls and took messages. Now I want you to look back at the pictures. I will ask the questions and you answer. Or if your child is home and they speak good English, or your husband, they can ask you the question and you can answer. What did Ahmed do yesterday? Picture number 5. What did Ahmed do yesterday? Picture number 6. What did Ahmed do yesterday? Did you use and in all of those sentences? Did you change the verbs to past tense? Now let's look at the bottom. These 3 pictures, and let me see. Let me make this so that you can see it better. Okay. Whew. Maybe it is too bright. Maybe that is better. Okay. Now let's look at these pictures. We're going to be answering the question, where did you eat lunch? And there are 2 places in a restaurant at my desk, or where do you eat lunch? So this is different. This is simple present. It is asking for something that, so these are going to be or, because maybe sometimes you eat in a restaurant, sometimes you eat at your desk. Maybe sometimes you eat in the cafeteria, sometimes you eat outside. Sometimes you eat at home, sometimes you eat in your car. So these are going to be or questions, or answers, and we're going to speak using the simple present. So, where do you eat lunch? Please repeat after me. I eat in a restaurant or at my desk. Picture 8. Where do you eat lunch? I eat in the cafeteria or outside. Picture number 9. Where do you eat lunch? I eat lunch at home or in my car. What is a cafeteria? A cafeteria is very similar to a buffet. There are many things to choose from, But in a cafeteria, you have to pay for each item you pick. When you go to a buffet, you pay one price and you can eat everything as much as you want. When you go to a cafeteria, you can take as much as you want, but you have to pay for each thing you take. So don't confuse them, or you might end up paying a lot of money at the cafeteria. Now I'm going to ask you the questions for 7, 8, and 9 and let you answer without me saying the answers. If you don't remember how to answer the question, please back up the video a bit and listen to the answers again. So number 7, where do you eat lunch? Number 8, where do you eat lunch? Number 9, where do you eat lunch? So we have practiced a little bit of speaking today. I wanted to tell you something that has nothing to do with class, but it was in the news. Starting Saturday, if you go shopping, if you go to get food, you must wear a mask, or you must put a scarf over your mouth. You cannot be in the store without something over your mouth and nose. So get out a scarf or a piece of fabric, or some of you may sew and make a mask. I don't know, but you must cover your mouth and nose. Otherwise, they can arrest you or make you pay a lot of money. I don't think they will do that the first time. I hope not. But you need to know that it is important to cover your mouth and your nose to stay healthy. Please let me know if any of you are sick. I am very sorry that we can't have class together, but I'm glad that we can talk over the internet. So have a good day, and I will see you next week.